Hello everyone, this is Sakshi. You're watching Inventiva and this is the crucial hour at 8, news from 8 to 8. Looking first at the national news, if we relax after 1 billion doses, says PM Modi's warning at COVID meet. PM Modi held a review meeting with officials of districts where COVID vaccination coverage is low. He hailed the hard work done by healthcare officials but said this was not the time to relax. Let's work together to defeat BJP in Goa elections, TMC's O'Brien to Congress. The appeal came as leaders of the two parties have been involved in a war of words after the TMC said it could not wait indefinitely for Congress to bring the opposition parties together against the BJP. Blaming Nehru would not solve China's problems, says Nirupama Menon Rao. Nehru thought these two big countries of Asia could work together to become the third force in world politics to benefit India. Now, as it turned out, he was proved wrong in his calculations about China, says Nirupama Menon Rao. RPSC RAS Answer Key 2021 released. Rajasthan Public Service Commission has released RPSC RAS Answer Key 2021. Candidates who have appeared for the Rajasthan State and Subordinate Services Combined Competitive Pre-Exam 2021 can download the model answer key through the official site of RPSC on rpsc.rajasthan.gov.in. The examination was conducted on October 27, 2021. Military purchases worth 7,965 crore rupees cleared in Make in India push. The Defence Acquisition Council or DAC on Tuesday cleared the purchase of locally produced military hardware worth 7,965 crore rupees, including light utility helicopters or LUH for the Army and the Air Force, fire control systems for the Navy, super rapid gun mounts or SRGM for warship, and the upgrade of Dornier aircraft for coastal surveillance, the Union Defence Ministry said. CM Yogi Adityanath says 9 lakh diyas are to be lit on the bank of the Saryu river on Ayodhya Deepotsav. The Uttar Pradesh government is all set to light 9 lakh earthen lamps on the 5th edition of Deepotsav in Ayodhya on November 3rd. This will be a new world record. Last year, nearly 6 lakh diyas were lit up on the bank of Saryu river. Deepotsav in Ayodhya became an important event of the nation and world. This year in Ayodhya, 9 lakh diyas will be lit. This 9 lakh represents houses where people started residing under PM Awas Yojana Urban. We have provided houses in 43 lakh people so far in rural and urban schemes, said Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Overall air quality dips to very poor category ahead of Diwali in Delhi. The overall air quality index or AQI of Delhi reached the very poor category on November 3rd. The air quality over Delhi NCT is likely to remain in the lower and of the poor to very poor categories on November 2nd and November 3rd, said the Indian Meteorological Department or IMD. The air quality is likely to be in the lower end of the very poor category on November 4th. Jammu and Kashmir government to hand over 122 acres of land to AAI to build a new airport terminal at Jammu. The 122 acres or 972 canal of land has already been identified, the officials said, adding that it will soon be handed over to the AAI to build the terminal. The runway at the Jammu airport has been expanded and the 30% load penalty has been removed. It will bring huge relief to airlines and passengers, the officials said. Delhi government preparing Delhi Bazaar web portal to help businessmen promote their products, says CM. A Delhi Bazaar web portal is being prepared for traders and industrialists to help them display their products and sell them not only domestically but also abroad, Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal announced on Wednesday. Moving on to international news, COVID not over, hard months to come in winter, says UK Deputy Chief Medical Officer. The COVID-19 pandemic is not over in Britain and there are challenging months to come as winter nears, England's Deputy Chief Medical Officer Jonathan Van Dam said on Wednesday. A major step forward as the US gives final approval of Pfizer's COVID vaccine for children aged 5 to 11. A top US health agency granted final approval on Tuesday to Pfizer Biotech's pediatric vaccine against COVID-19 for 5 to 11 years old, clearing the way for inoculating 28 million children starting as soon as possible. In a blow for Biden, Republicans win a tight election in Virginia. Newcomer Glenn Youngkin was 2.7 points ahead of Democrat Terry McAuliffe in the neck-and-neck tussle shortly after midnight, with more than 95% of the vote counted, prompting NBC, CNN, and ABC to call the election for the Republican. China sets the target for coal use at power plants by 2025. The country also plans to complete flexibility adjustments at 200 gigawatts of coal-fired power capacity in 2021 to 2025, which would help transform coal plants to backup power sources from the dominant fuel source currently and help boost renewable power consumption. ByteDance founder Zhang Yiming steps down as chairman. ByteDance new CEO Liang Ruo, who announced a major organizational restructuring at the TikTok parent, will take on the role of chairman from founder Zhang Yiming. Senior Taliban commander among dead in Kabul hospital attack. A senior Taliban military commander in Kabul, Hamdullah Mukhlis, was among the 19 dead in an attack on military hospital in Kabul on Tuesday, reported news agency AFP. The commander was killed after his men responded to the attack, the responsibility for which has been claimed by the Islamic State, officials further told AFP. Kobe Bryant chopper crash victim families win $2.5 million over photos. Relatives of people who perished in the helicopter crash that killed Kobe Bryant will receive $2.5 million in compensation over graphic photos of the accident that was snapped surreptitiously by sheriff's deputies and firefighters. Moving on to sports, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma hit the nets as India sought reversal of fortunes in the T20 World Cup campaign. India captain Virat Kohli and vice captain Rohit Sharma could be seen hitting it out in the nets in a video shared by the Board of Control for Cricket in India, or BCCI, ahead of the T20 World Cup match against Afghanistan. Heavy defeats to Pakistan and New Zealand have left India with an uphill struggle to secure a spot in the semi-finals. Australia's Will Pucovski, unlikely to play first Ashes Test, continues to battle concussion symptoms. Australia opener Will Pucovski has been all but ruled out of the first Ashes Test next month as he continues to battle concussion symptoms. Pucovski, with a history of concussion problems, was struck by a ball while training for Victoria nearly a month ago. Cristiano Ronaldo saves Manchester United again. Robert Lewandowski hat-trick takes Bayern to knockouts. Cristiano Ronaldo rescued a 2-2 draw for Manchester United against Atlanta, scoring 2 goals and maintaining his achievement in each game so far. But it was an underwhelming performance from the Premier League team, whose hopes rely on the brilliance of their Portuguese star Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes. Mushtaq Ali Trophy to seam bowling all-rounders on the radar of Indian selectors. Mushtaq Ali Trophy will provide the perfect platform for the likes of Vijay Shankar, Tamil Nadu, Shivam Dubey, Mumbai, and Venkatesh Iyer, Madhya Pradesh, to impress the 5-member panel. Sobha soars 11% on the fundraising plan. The stock has zoomed 226% in 1 year. Shares of Sobha soared 11% to Rs 962.50 on the BSE in Wednesday's intraday trade amid heavy volumes after the real estate developer announced a fundraising plan through the issue of unlisted, secured, redeemable, non-convertible debentures on a private placement basis. In the past 4 trading sessions, the stock has rallied 27% from Rs 759 on October 28, 2021. Ether scales $4,600 to hit a record high amid wider blockchain adoption. Ether, the world's second largest cryptocurrency, hit an all-time high on Wednesday, catching up with Bitcoin's rally and riding on news of broader blockchain adoption. Devyani International surges 25% in 4 days on robust Q2 results. Shares of Devyani International hit a new high of 149 after they rallied 8% on the BSE in Wednesday's intra-trade on the back of heavy volumes. In the past 4 trading days, the stock of the Quick Service Restaurant or QSR company has surged 25% after it reported a consolidated profit after tax or PAT of Rs 46.6 crores in September quarter of FY22. It had posted a net loss of Rs 65.5 crores in Q2 FY21. India's top philanthropists, 11 industrialists, donate over 100 crores in FY21. Azim Premji retains top spot. India saw 11 individuals making an annual donation of over 100 crore rupees in 2020 to 2021. Wipro's Azim Premji retained the top spot amongst philanthropist billionaires of India for a second time. SBI Q2 consolidated profit surges 69% to Rs 8,890 crores. On Wednesday, the country's largest lender, State Bank of India, reported a 69% jump in its consolidated net profit at Rs 8,889.84 crores for the second quarter ended September 30 due to a decline in bad loans. India's services sector activity expands at the fastest pace in 10.5 years in October. In October, India's services sector activity expanded at the most robust pace in the 10.5 years, driven by a substantial upturn in business activity amid favorable demand conditions, a monthly survey said on Wednesday. Floating rate bond yields rise as RBI increases supply. Yields on floating rate bonds or FRBs have been improved over the past few days. They are currently trading in a thin band. Investors refrained from buying these bonds after the central bank increased the supply of long-term FRBs with an eye to lower cost, even as other fixed maturity papers attracted higher yields daily. And lastly, technology and lifestyle. Moto G51 with triple rear camera, 5000 mAh battery reportedly launched. Price specifications. Moto G51 was launched in the Chinese market on Wednesday as per reports. The phone is said to be powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 480 Plus SoC and packs a 5000 mAh battery. The budget handset has been launched with a triple rear camera setup and a hole punch display notch design. The back cameras are aligned in one single line in a capsule-like camera module. The Moto G51 has an enormous 6.8-inch IPS LCD. There is no clarity on when the budget smartphone will be available in other international markets. Singapore plans to become magnet for crypto activities, government mulls regulating crypto space. When the crypto space is witnessing a rapid global expansion, Singapore is planning to create an adoption-driven, pro-crypto climate in the island nation. Ravi Menon, the managing director of the Monetary Authority of Singapore, has expressed relief that the city-state kept an open mind around the crypto space before many other countries. Lenovo launches 4 new Yoga series laptops with Windows 11 alongside Saryu ThinkPad Pro 12.6 Tianzhio Pad tablets. Lenovo has expanded its range of laptops by bringing the Yoga Pro 14C, Yoga Pro 14S Carbon, Yoga 16S and the Yoga Pro 14S. All these new 4 laptops come with Windows 11 operating system. The new laptops also have AMD as well as Intel processors. Alongside the new Yoga series laptop, Lenovo has launched the Saryu ThinkPad Pro 12.6 as its new iPad Pro competitor. The Chinese company has also brought the Tianzhio Pad as a new tablet specifically designed for young users. HP Omen 27C curved gaming monitor with 240Hz refresh rate, HDR 400 support launched. HP has announced a new gaming monitor, HP Omen 27C. The 27-inch curved gaming monitor has a 2560 by 1440 pixels resolution, Quad HD panel and a 240Hz refresh rate. HP says they have equipped an HDR 400 support forum in the new gaming monitor and it gets a total output of up to 240 frames per second with a display port, while the HDMI port can only churn out a 144Hz refresh rate. HP Omen 27C has a peak brightness of 450 nits with HDR turned on. This is Sakshi Baukar signing off. Till then, a very happy Diwali to you and your family. Stay safe and subscribe to our channel for daily updates.